What about SM viewers? This is Satellite Media. I am with, I'm having Mr. Ariwan, who is the spokesman of Obedient in Oba. No, this time around, we are looking at the SAMOA deal that Nigerian government have gone into. Nigerians across board, both the north, west, south, east, are seriously speaking against federal government because it is understand that that deal will make Nigeria not to discriminate. I mean, Nigerian government not to discriminate against same-sex marriage, lesbianism, homosexualism, transgender dressing, and all that. So, Mr. Ariwan, this looks like a deviant act that government is trying to encourage in our society.
Good morning. Thanks for having me on your wonderful platform once again. So this is an honor to be here. You see, that is always tell people that you must be responsible for yourself. Freedom comes with responsibility. If you are not responsible, you can never be free. What these Western countries are always trying with African nations, I always ask the questions: can they try it in the Middle East? Can you ask Saudi Arabia to sign any SAMOA deal? Can you, for example, ask Qatar, Iran, Kuwait, Oman, these rich nations, Dubai, to sign any SAMOA deal? You can't ask them. But it is when Africa, you see what's happening is that since Africa, since our leaders are not responsible, since we are irresponsible, since they are useless, they would always give you deal, give you clauses to sign to promote their own culture. Let us leave religion for once. Let's leave Islam and Christianity. Let's talk about our own culture. Like I always say, I am first an Egba person from Abeokuta, Ogun State, then a Yoruba person, then a Nigerian. So let me go back to my Egba root first, my Yoruba root. In my culture as a Yoruba man, I will now, for example, my father is alive, and I say, I'm taking my fellow man to my father. Alhaji, Yaomilele. How would that man feel? These are simple. So, this is simple. It does not need any something. I mean a traditional Yoruba. I'm speaking as a Yoruba man first. Then let me go to the Igbo people. How would an Igbo man, the typical Igbo man with their culture, you take your fellow man and meet your father, an Hausa man, an Ijo man, an Efik man, an Urobo man, Ibibio, Ishekiri, Ijo, Calabar, Nupe, Egun. How can you take your fellow man first? Father, this man. Oh, you okay now? Okay, wait. Okay, then you as a fellow man now, now start dressing like a woman in front of your father. Well, let us leave religion first. Let's talk about our culture. So first of all, our culture has already found at it. And be funny about our culture. So we should not look at, because when people say, no, I am liberal where? The reason why we are having this identity crisis because we've forgotten who we are. I always trace my root back. Yes, I'm a Nigerian, but I'm first an Egba person from Ogun State, Abeokuta. So you must first trace back before you talk, think where you are coming from. Like I always say, my father always tell me, if you don't know where you are going, it's better. But you must always remember where you are coming from. So I'm always proud of where I'm coming from. LGBT, where? In Nigeria? That's the problem. So they always give it sort of the okay now look at Christianity. First at it, because since you are Christians, Islam, first at it. Even at traditional worship, first at it. So where are we coming from? But then that's what I always say. When I told people that a Muslim ticket is just politics. But some people they were celebrating it. Oh, Muslim. I said this it's just a political something. Jonathan, a Christian from Niger Delta, 14 years jail term against LGBT in Nigeria. Now Muslim ticket. They are signing they are signing something that will not frown. No, I'm not saying legalize. That will not frown at LGBT right. So that's the problem. So people like Bobrisky can come out and start dressing the way. So you can see a man now start dressing like a woman. And that's you see. I'm not surprised. I'm speaking generally here. It is what how you lay your bed is how you are going to sleep on it. How African leaders, that is sub-Saharan African leaders, how they've laid their bed. Even Egypt in Africa you cannot give them this deal. Even Algeria, even Tunisia. But African leaders, they've sold themselves. They made their people poor, and so for you to receive any aid, you must sign to the agreement that the Western people are.
Mr. Adiwa, if I may ask, Does this amount to another form of slavery?
Like I said in my first intro, freedom comes to responsibility. If you want to be free, be responsible. I give you an example of a man. The man saw his son. You are living under the roof of your father, and the son started plaiting his hair and putting on earring. The man told the son, simple. You're an adult, you can dress anyhow, but not in my house. So if you want to dress anyhow, go and rent your own apartment. Then the guy left. True life story, the guy left. My father cannot be controlling me. Is it? But since the guy is not responsible enough, when he went outside, maybe hunger beat him. This same man now, the same guy, what he did was that he now lose the hair, made it low cut like my own, removed the hair, and I came out to the father. Daddy, I cannot come outside though. The man said, I have no problem with you, can come back, but you have to abide by my rules in this house. Then the guy, then up until now that same person now is responsible now. He has money, but he's no longer placing that hair. What I'm telling you is that you want to be free, you must be responsible. African leaders are not responsible. So any quota they give you, you must say they said a beggar has no choice. Somebody come to beg you, oh, Mr. Macho, I'm hungry. If you see that person, eat up. If you cannot, it's go because he has no choice. But if you are responsible, you can say, okay, this is my money, I can buy what I want. So since African leaders, since they are embezzling money, since they are wasting their natural resources, since they are wasting everything, I want to secure a loan or anything from Western world, they will give you any agreement and you must sign. We've seen that African country, for example, that we heard allegedly, China gave them some agreement that they have to see some part of their lands to them, and we see them sign it. There are some African countries, for example, they sign loans that threaten their territorial integrity. That's so since African leaders, you don't want to be responsible, sign anything. They will give you anything you will sign, and if you sign, they bear the consequences. But like I said, Jonathan, a Christian, and Niger Delta did not sign this.
Now, finally, on this, Mr. Ariwan, what's your advice to Nigerians? Because we understand Nigerians across board, whether the Yorubas, the Hausas, the Igbos, are united on this. That yes, the government, this is a different act, it should not be encouraged. Speaking to this issue, what's your advice to the Nigerians? Should they go and protest, or how should they put pressure on government to rescind this deal?
First is fair. I don't know if I'm right. The signing should pass through the National Assembly. Am I right? Or the House of Rep?
I think the president or the government have the liberty to enter into some bilateral agreement without the consent of National Assembly.
I don't know. If I said that if it were to be passed to National Assembly, I would have said that you threaten all your National Assembly members to recall them. Maybe they will listen to you because they are going to represent you.
No, to address your concern directly, with or without National Assembly having the constitutional power or right to give approval, they have power to tell federal government that yes, Nigerians, our constituents are not comfortable with this your decision. For the purpose of that, you may wish to rescind that